Breaking tonight at 11, taking drastic new measures in the fight against coronavirus. The president announcing a travel ban soon going into effect.
And we are marshaling the full power of the federal government and the private sector to protect the American people.
As schools across our area close.
We're doing this out of an abundance of caution. The safety of our students is our absolute top priority.
What you need to know as people around the world try to stop this outbreak.
All right, a lot has happened in just the past few hours. We were just talking about this. We're keeping a very close eye on all of it for you tonight. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shannon Mulaire.
A lot to get to. I'm Phil Lipof. Several unprecedented steps have been taken tonight so far. You heard it right here on NBC10 Boston. President Trump suspending travel from Europe to the U.S. starting Friday at midnight. Some people will be exempt. Also this evening, the NBA. Big move, suspending the season following tonight's games until further notice. And right now, there are more than 1,200 cases across the U.S., including 95 positive cases here in Massachusetts alone. We have team coverage for you following it all tonight, beginning with Audrey Asistio live in the newsroom. Audrey.
Well, Phil and Shannon, the travel restrictions from Europe will also include a ban on some cargo, but the president said they won't apply to the United Kingdom and Americans who have been screened. He made the announcement from the Oval Office less than 2 hours ago as coronavirus cases in the U.S., as you mentioned, reach over 1,000. The president was quick to blame the European Union, saying it failed to take early precautions, and as a result, quote, a lot of new clusters in the U.S. were seeded from travelers from Europe. He also announced a series of economic relief actions, including emergency loans to small businesses, but he didn't offer any measures to stop the spread domestically.
The vast majority of Americans, the risk is very, very low. We made a life-saving move with early action on China. Now we must take the same action with Europe. We will not delay. I will never hesitate to take any necessary steps to protect the lives, health, and safety of the American people. I will always put the well-being of America first.
So the president's announcement comes after top health official Anthony Fauci told Congress earlier today to brace for a bigger battle, saying things will get worse than they are right now. He said how much worse will depend on our ability to contain and mitigate within our own country. Phil?
All right, Audrey, that travel ban you're talking about, of course, will have a big impact for people coming in and out of Logan. Our team coverage continues now with NBC10's Eli Rosenberg live at Logan for us. Eli.
Well, it's a pretty crazy scene here. Talked to one passenger tonight. He was on the plane on the tarmac when he got word of this ban. He said he got off. About 20 people got off with him. Got to tell you, though, there's a lot of confusion out here tonight, too, about what this ban could mean. Even Massport sending us a statement within the last 20 minutes or so saying they are still trying to evaluate what this could mean for operations here at Logan. At Boston Logan Airport, Sam Copland's still processing exactly what just happened.
Waiting in the lounge, we heard the announcement.
My fellow Americans.
This after President Trump announced late Wednesday the U.S. was suspending all flights from Europe with the exception of England as the coronavirus continues to spread. There are a few exceptions. The president saying those who had undergone appropriate screenings would be allowed to fly.
After consulting with our top government health professionals, I have decided to take several strong but necessary actions to protect the health and well-being of all Americans.
Yeah, there we go.
Rod Lumbra also in disbelief. He was on the plane ready to take off when the president announced the ban, taking this picture of those jumping off the flight after word spread that if they left, they might not be able to get back for 30 days.
My mom and my friends were like, get off the plane, get off the plane, get off the plane. I was like, I really want to go on this trip, but I ended up getting off the plane.
As dozens waited for their bags after canceling their plans, a sense of frustration, but also understanding after an unprecedented ban to combat an ever-growing threat.
There's a lot of awful things going on in the rest of the world right now. So my little fun trip getting canceled is not that big of a deal, but it's starting to get a little bit real.
And that is some of the perspective we are hearing from travelers impacted tonight. Also tonight, the Department of Homeland Security is sending some clarification out, saying this also applies to foreign nationals who've been to a number of countries in the last 14 days, including France, Sweden, Spain, a number of other countries as well. And this ban, as it stands right now, goes into effect Friday at midnight. Live at Logan, Eli Rosenberg, NBC 10 Boston.